And we're back. After a year of waiting, Cram Session is finally back on the air, and we've got a year's worth of material to relay to you. We've got some new faces, and unfortunately we've had to depart with some old ones. They're not dead, they're just, no longer on the podcast. I would like to start our podcast with a brief introduction of our colorful cast, starting with my associate, Robert.
Y'all know me. It's me, Robert! I was part of season 2, so I guess you all know who I am. I already did an introduction there. Why don't we just move on to the next person?
Yeah, so I'm Adam. I'm another senior member. You probably already know me, so
Adam.
Let's talk about the new kid.
You give it up for Adam! Yes. I am new this year. I was new at the school these guys all go to last year, and I made a big splash. You know what I mean? I made a big splash. That's why I'm here now, because I'm just so cool. It's already me. It's ROSCOE. And I'm cool. I'm here. These guys are cool.
Oh, he's cool.
That's Evan. I'm not gonna say his last name. He's interrupting me, and I pass you on to our next member.
What's up? I'm Gabe. Next.
Okay, next is another resident member, Henry.
Hey, I'm Henry. I'm the shortest one here.
I'm Evan. I'm the tallest one here.
And I'm SEVE, and I'm the mediumist one here.
Fair.
And you all know me. I'm your host, Jakob. I am the host, editor, writer, producer.
We don't have a writer.
That's what you think. And podcasting wunderkind.
We're all reading off a script right now.
ROSCOE doesn't believe in God, bro. Bro, God's the writer of
For all the members of my school and all the administration, I denounce that statement. I do, in fact, believe.
ROSCOEHatesJews.com.
Oh my god.
Dude, come on.
That's a little
homophobic. I don't know about that. Can you say
homophobic?
Yeah. That's not homophobic. Bro, that's just fucked up. Why did you say that? It's like, you have to cut that out.
But anyways. So basically, it's been a while, obviously, since our last episode. But, I mean, there's a big elephant in the room here with where we last...
You call me fat?
Oh, no, I'm not calling you fat. Why would I do that, Evan? Really? Do you expect that out of me? I'm not a bigoted asshole. But anyways, the big elephants in the room are like, I don't know, an entire year passed. I'm a junior now. We're all sophomores. None of us are crummy as freshmen again.
All of us?
And our entire world got hit by a global pandemic, so that was kind of fun.
I'm built different.
I don't think they knew that part.
Yes, I had to explain it just for the sake of context.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I mean, I guess we'll spend the first duration of this podcast filling you in on what happened, and then we'll go forward from there.
Maybe in like 20 years when I'm like old and bald, I can look back on this and like tell my grandkids.
If you seriously
You're
expect to be
bald
bald in
at
20
30
years...
Oh, this is the podcast I did with my former classmates.
Yeah.
ROSCOE, honey, you're 30.
Almighty 30-year-old.
ROSCOE in 20 years.
That's me when I'm 37 years old.
Already bald.
Benjamin Button.
Bald and gray-haired.
No hair.
No, just
bald and gray hair.
I was talking about the beard.
Speaking of being bald, I think one of like the funniest parts of the pandemic, speaking of people, was actually not getting like a haircut. That kind of sucked after a while.
I haven't got a haircut since the start of the pandemic.
Dude, I can tell.
I haven't had a haircut since before the start of the pandemic.
Yeah, you look like Prince Charming.
I really wish
Not
you
so
viewers
far
at home
for
could
real.
look like,
Yeah.
could just gaze upon the like
Total-
sublime glory of Robert's luscious
Total
flowing
surfer,
hair.
dude.
Bird's nest.
He looks like he's straight out of SoCal. It's amazing.
It's true.
It's pretty luscious, luscious hair.
Luscious,
locks.
flowing locks.
It's annoying.
But enough about that homoerotica. We need to get back on topic. I believe my friend Gabe here had something to add.
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did, but I can go up. Alright, we'll start with, it's been a really good year for music releases. But for the most part, there's been some misses. There's been some misses, I'll have to say, but in all honesty, like, since the start of the pandemic, just starting us off with Eternal Take, like, literally a week before school closed.
And the week of, dude.
And the week of, yeah, because they dropped the deluxe. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so Uzi dropped 2 albums in 1 week when it was kind of still the same album, but added more songs. But, like, it was, like, a whole entire other album, which was kind of tight. But, basically, Roscoe and I found it, like, on our school Chromebooks and just listened to it straight through, like, the day of school. And, like, you're not really allowed to listen to it, so, like, yeah.
It's got mean words in it.
Yeah, it's got mean words. But we were also just not allowed to listen to music during class, but, like, we did anyways because it was Uzi and it was a drop and school was closing anyways. So, you know. But besides that, there have been some misses, but it's been a pretty good year for music, I must say.
Is this what we're talking about? Is this
Beethoven, Bob.
You said Beethoven, Bob.
No, I said Bob.
Dude, I would disagree, dude. I liked EA, and as far as, like, rap music, I've listened to so many, like, new rappers' albums, like, what is it, like, Ghana a little bit, and they just, like, put me to sleep.
Yeah, that's...
Like, I fall asleep. It's not bad, it's worse than bad, because it's so boring that it's, like, worse than just being plain bad. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't mean just, like, rap albums, because, like, I was listening to other stuff, too. But
yeah,
no,
that's true.
There were a lot of misses in rap, more than others.
Not, like, misses, but it's, like, I feel like a lot of rap is just so overhyped. I feel like the game was so changed back in, like, 2016. We got a huge new wave. And now it's just been the same shit for, like, years, dude. Literally.
Yeah, that's fair.
It is.
Yeah.
Like, half the albums is just, like, repetitive. Like, Juice WRLD, like, freaking, like, what's the one?
Rest in peace, George World.
George. No, but it's all the same music. It just sounds the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just kind of my thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gunna, like, I haven't really listened to him, but the only time he's decent is with Lil Baby.
The only time he's decent when he's in McDonald's eating all their veg. I swear, those memes are so funny, bro.
Gunna searching for a light snack on Uber Eats.
McDonald's serving the new Gunna meal with 5 quarter pounders.
It's kind of weird to think, like, the pandemic just
1
completely
1/4
wiped
pounder.
my memory. Because, like, I couldn't tell you, like, any memes or anything important that happened during that. Like, I'm thinking of, like, the Gunna memes that happened, like, you know, a couple weeks ago, but I couldn't tell you any, like, one popular trend that happened while we were all just stuck inside.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it was so weird because I remember going up to the march, and me and Roscoe were sitting on the bus, and I saw this coronavirus meme, and I was like, wait, what's this?
As
Joe
calls it, the Kung flu.
Yeah, I look at it, I'm like, wait, Roscoe, what's this? And he's like, oh, it's just some, like, virus thing that just started in China, and now it, like, shut down the whole freaking world.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
That is kind of crazy. Ooh, kind
Ooh.
of crazy. Yo.
That's a little spicy.
Cancel podcast.
Well, I mean,
Just
bad
ended.
soup.
Over.
It was kind of like cool though, because, you know, on my birthday, that's when school shut down. So it was sick because, you know, I had the entire day, you know, without school. So
dude,
it's kind of sick.
It was like we got the warning. It's like, oh, dude, 2 week spring break and we're back. Let's go.
Yeah.
We never came back.
I know.
We never.
Bro, I'm still not back. Everyone else is,
September.
like, back by now, but, like,
September, and I still have done jack for school.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
The weirdest month. I hope you guys agree because I saw something about this. I feel like March was the month before we remember, like, what happened. We remember, like, school being there and getting the 2 weeks. And then by the end of the 2 weeks was April. Do you guys remember one thing you did in April, bro? I swear that month it disappeared.
Yeah, I don't remember
that
anything
month,
of April or May.
Yeah, that entire month is just blank for me, like April, especially because as soon as, like, quarantine started, me and a few friends started doing Exodus 90.
Oh,
So legit, we just
did
couldn't
40,
do it.
but, like,
I just didn't do it. And I just sat in my room. I played with Legos, bro. I'm 15 years old. Played with Legos in my room all day. I just can't remember.
I'm sorry, dude. Mega Blocks for life, bro.
Oh,
Mega
wow.
Legos are
Playmobil.
Get out.
Playmobil.
Dude, I mean,
you go.
Me buying the 17th
about y'all.
Playmobil castle set.
I don't know about y'all, but, like, quarantine for me, every day was the same. I would wake up,
Yes.
do
Yeah.
school,
Yeah.
work out, with the Exodus 40 thing, like, listen to, like, clean music for, like, 6 hours and then just sleep and then just wake up and do the same thing.
You know what's weird? Like, I don't want to sound like a Debbie Downer right now, but that's kind of how I feel, like, right now.
It's
Yeah,
kinda
a
true.
little
I don't
bit.
feel back. I don't
Yeah,
feel like
I'm going with
everything's
the
back.
motions at this point, you know,
Like,
just school, workout.
I mean, like
we generally do school over summer break to just get ahead on classes. So yeah, nothing has changed throughout the entire time.
I feel like it's mainly back for me. It's just the moment where I have to like stop wearing a mask is where I'm gonna be like, oh, everything's normal again. But like,
I don't, dude. I go in a lot of places with that one because I just forget to bring one. And it's funny because like everybody has the signs that say like, you must or else we will eject you from the premise, and then they just like don't say anything.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's true.
I mean, just don't go anywhere. That's what we've been doing.
Really?
I've left my house maybe 4 times? No, more than that.
I left a lot, dude.
Less than 15.
I leave my house a ton.
I kind of like, I treat it like almost like a regular day. I don't go to as many places as I did before, but if I do, I'll have a mask on and stuff like that. Like, I'm just making sure, you know.
We didn't go to places before this.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Man, because I barely ever left my house, like literally for 2
Oh yeah,
months.
At first, like for the first like 3 months, I was at home.
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
just
time.
at home, and like about the whole like repetitive day thing.
Yeah, I just started losing my shit, so I was like, I'm gonna go on walks and stuff, and then eventually I'm like, I'm just gonna like walk up to CVS or something like that, and then at that point I was like, I'm just gonna like drive.
All I did was leave my house, and I wouldn't like go into places, but what we would do during quarantine is like the first couple weeks, my sister was back from college because of quarantine, so she was back from unnamed university. Trying to keep it censored. She was back, and like it was cool because I hadn't seen her in a while. And 2 weeks of quarantine, I do my like Zoom call schoolwork, and then we go out. We like bought a skateboard, and we try to learn and do stuff outside. And those 2 weeks felt so long. Like it was me and my friends being like, "Oh, we got 2 weeks off. Let's hang out. Let's do some stuff." We'd go drive places. Then when like everybody got scared, like we started. I remember, dude, with the mask stuff. My sister was like super scared about like the mask, so was my mom. So like before anybody wore one, like this is before anybody wore one and everybody was shopping for toilet paper, my mom's like, you must wear a mask. I'm like, this is dumb, I don't need to wear a mask. But we did before anybody else, and it's funny because then eventually like people caught on, and then everybody else started wearing one. And then as soon as everybody else started wearing one, I kind of like stopped wearing one because I don't know, I just didn't feel like it.
Jesus Christ.
I just didn't feel like it.
Because
kind of controversial.
This was before like places say that you had to, and obviously now if I go to like Chipotle and they say like you need a mask, I don't want to get in a fight with the people trying to make me a burrito.
Yeah.
You know? You guys make fun of how I say it, bro. You guys how are you supposed to say it then?
Hey, it's
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
It is Chipotle.
You say
you're
like
right.
a middle-aged woman.
You're right.
Like, that's
You're,
how
did you say Chipotle?
I'm thinking of the spelling in my head right now, and you're right.
Yeah.
Well, now like a lot of private businesses are trying to like put the sign. If they put that, I'll just wear one because it's like it's your. I don't want to get in a fight with you, but
because literally about food stuff, for quarantine, it's funny. I would look at my email and all of it was thank you for your Uber Eats.
Yes,
I swear, it's just every single day. It would be me asking my mom, like, hey, can I like order something for lunch? Because we would literally have Jack at our house.
Yeah, because you're not
apple,
going to the grocery
fruit,
store.
Healthy stuff. It's
apple,
fruit. I don't want any of this crap.
Your family is the polar opposite of mine. We literally, the kids in my family make all the dinners because my parents decided, you know what, you're old enough, you make my dinner now. So of the 3 kids, we just split up between weekdays.
That's actually really cool.
And each person takes, each kid, there's 3 of us, we take it 2 days. And so we have to make dinner, we have to plan it, we have to write it on a list. Oh, you forgot to write a list? Oh, well, there's no ingredients, make something else.
It's actually hardcore as hell.
Yeah, I also wish I could.
Actually, really.
We almost never eat home cooked meals. Like we'll either like order something or like
and that's
go
the thing.
out.
We
and I don't like
single
that. You know,
day have eaten home cooked meals.
Home cooked
for
meals
years.
like
that's kind of nice, dude, because you save a lot of money. Like fast food is good. Or it tastes good. I wouldn't say it's necessarily good.
It's not really good for you.
Yeah, you do, and it's like it's super expensive.
Yeah,
but then again, home cooked meals can be. Oh, those of us who were together, you remember the LA dip?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Was it good?
Actually, me and
it was legendary.
My named person at our school are gonna have a cook-off, and I'm gonna use
Hey.
that.
We went from coronavirus lockdowns to eating. It's kind of funny.
Because one time I had Chick-fil-A like 4 days in a row, and like I was gonna get it the 5th day. Like my mom was my mom was like, all right, so y'all want to get Chick-fil-A today? Because she didn't know I had Chick-fil-A like the last 4 days because I was like out and stuff, and I was getting it for like lunch because it's Chick-fil-A, it's easy to get. But so my mom was like, hey, you want to get Chick-fil-A? And I just like I couldn't. Like after a while, it's just like fast food in general. After a while, if you eat too much of it, you can just get tired of it. It doesn't have to be like one company. It's just like fast food as a whole.
I swear, yeah, dude. During quarantine, the spicy chicken sandwich with the pepper jack was so good, and then now I don't really like it.
You're right.
Weird.
Oh no, but speaking of the fast food and stuff, I don't know how the hell this happened. My school cafeteria makes better curly fries than Arby's.
No way.
No way.
Yes.
No way.
Not
You'll
clean
have to bring
Arby's.
us
Bro,
It's
not gonna happen.
Arby's has the best.
No,
curly
it is.
fries.
I
It's their
swear to
only
God,
good
the
thing.
survey.
Yeah.
I've never been to Arby's.
Same.
Curly fries is their only good
The
thing.
only-
I only
Yeah,
go to
oh,
Arby's
yeah,
for
yeah.
The only two fast food restaurants I've been to is McDonald's and Chick-fil-A.
The
You've been
only
to
two.
Ever? Like ever?
Dude, I've been to like
Wendy's, Burger
Bro,
King,
do you
no,
exist?
Crystal.
Never been to Wendy's.
Sonic?
No.
Crystal sucks.
Arby's main demographic is 40 years
Oh,
old.
okay,
right
okay,
now.
hold on. Three. Zaxby's 3. But
Yeah.
that's it.
That's it? Like, what
God
the...
damn.
I mean,
Have
I've
you
been to
lived?
IHOP.
You've
So.
never been to like Burger
I've been to
Sometimes.
IHOP.
No.
I've never set foot in an IHOP.
Oh,
IHOP is
funny
Oh
story
my
for this.
God.
This was years ago. I had to go out to a different state. Can I say the different state? Because it's not our
Sure.
state. I had to go to Tennessee for a debate tournament. And we just rented a small house. Well, not rented. We decided to, how the people will rent rooms in their house.
Like,
Yes.
kind of
Like a miniature hotel.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
He knows what
What's
I'm
going
talking
on?
about. That's all that matters. Anyway, we rented a room in some guy's house. We got up in the morning, early in the morning, put on our suits to go to the debate tournament, and then we walked into IHOP like that with suits and briefcases, and we're just like two
Yo.
preteens walking into IHOP
We
in
did
full
that.
business.
Robert went full
That's kinda
Pulp
fun.
Fiction.
Bro, there
mode.
was this one time where a bunch of us guys all went to see a Marvel movie together, and Robert walks in like a full black suit. It was pretty slick. Not
Dude.
That was Infinity War, bro.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was Infinity
Yeah.
War. That was.
Oh yeah, I was coming from
Were you coming from the tournament?
not that tournament.
Oh, but
no.
another one. Okay, that's really sick.
I was coming
though.
from something.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Do you
remember
want to know what
Debate
another
tournament.
thing quarantine killed for me, honestly?
Hmm.
A lot of the video games I enjoyed, because I was stuck inside playing so much, I got to a point where I just hated playing video games.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah.
And I haven't felt like that in a long time.
I managed to avoid that because some stupid person got a hold of my IP address, and now every single time I log on to Steam, we're hit with like 40 attacks per second.
Oh man.
So
That sucks, dude.
I'm just avoiding Steam for now until we can that I can figure it out. He's a software guy.
What game?
Any game.
No, like what game did the guy get your IP on?
We got no idea.
Probably Counter Strike.
I don't
So
play.
toxic.
I don't play
He
Counter-Strike.
has.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't play Counter Strike.
No.
I actually mostly do single player games. So I have no idea where they got it from. Either way, anytime I log on
Wait,
to
don't you
Steam-
play like StarCraft or something?
Yeah, but that was like rarely. I only did it with one
That's
person.
not on Steam, so.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's Blizzard.
Oh, yeah.
Blizzard.
Sorry.
Yeah, nerd. You
No,
don't know the
but-
game platform it's on?
It doesn't really matter.
But like back to the IHOP thing. Okay. Just let me say. So I went to the beach with this family from my old school, and
Yeah.
so you know how like when you so you know how like you wake up to go to the beach, or
Yeah.
and then you go to the beach.
I don't.
So you know how you come home and you wake up early and you want to go home because you've been away from your house for like
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
Well, so
Yeah.
I'm a person where if we're gonna eat breakfast, I want to go somewhere fast, so then we don't take a while and I don't get home at like 5:00 in the
Yeah.
afternoon. And so I go with this family and like they're like, oh, what do you want for breakfast, right? And I suggest Chick-fil-A. Can you shut the f
I'm trying so hard.
and like so I suggest Chick-fil-A, right? And so literally everyone's fine with Chick-fil-A except for the fucking dad, right? And so he's like, oh no, let's go to IHOP. So we go to freaking IHOP. We sit down for like 2.5 to 3 hours.
Jeez.
I'm sitting there like I want to go freaking home. That entire time at the beach, it was like terrible, right?
What was this?
This was like in 6th grade.
What does that have to do with this
Well,
game?
because we were talking about IHOP.
Drop
and
the
like-
whole segment, bro.
But, like,
Oh, bro,
still-
no, this is important. This is important.
So still, I was like so freaking mad. Like when I got home, I was
That's
like,
very
I'm
cool.
never going on vacation. ever
Thanks,
again.
Sevy. Very cool.
Thank you, Seven.
Dude, okay, if we're talking about IHOP, the reason I don't like IHOP
Shut up!
No, stop. We're not talking
We do
about
not
that.
want to talk
We're
about
not-
IHOP.
Can we
Let's
call
change the subject. The year
I think
before
we
quarantine,
should. I think we
right?
should keep that because that was really funny.
Yeah. Can we name the episode the IHOP podcast?
No. It's Smosh Podcast.
You
Sorry, bro.
No, but, wait,
We're not
back to-
sponsored.
Back to something that quarantine killed for me. Honestly, rap
Waffle
music.
House.
I have not listened to rap music since
I noticed that.
Exodus 40. I have literally just like No, like not.
I listen to a lot.
Like,
of
don't get
West
me
too.
wrong. I listen. Like, if people play it, like, I like it and stuff. But I just don't listen to it on my own.
Do you mean like you don't listen to like new releases, or just like not even old stuff either?
Nothing really. I mean, okay, hold on.
He's been listening to a lot of indie though.
I listen to like a Tyler, if that counts as like.
Guys,
don't. We're not starting.
I listen to like Tyler or something like that, but I really don't listen to it that much. I actually got into like oldies like Frank.
Sir.
Sinatra?
Yeah.
I was legit about to say that, bro.
Frank Sinatra, like freaking not the Moon Man. Louis Armstrong.
Not the moon man. The moon man. Not the moon man.
Yo, like the moon.
Yo, y'all like the Moon Man.
I never actually like listen to rap. Like if people play, I'm like, oh yeah, this is sick. But I'm never like on Spotify. I'm like weird when it comes to music. Like I'm never looking for like music to listen to, and I don't actively listen to music while I work.
Wait, Henry, you just like usually listen to like 80s soft rock, right?
Well,
like that's kind of common.
If
for
I
you.
do listen to music, yeah, it's like stuff like that. But I usually just like listen. I listen to stuff like this, honestly. Like I sometimes listen to podcasts and stuff. Like voices help a lot. Just like talking in the background helps.
Yeah, not while working. No,
Well,
I get distracted.
because music is it's like it's music.
No.
It's well like no. the point that I'm trying to explain is like if you're like if you're listening to someone talking and you're trying to do work, you're hearing two voices at the same time.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so it's hard, but music is different because it's like a rhythm,
It depends if it's actually just chord notes.
Well, I mean the thing is,
but
I can't.
the thing is that like even if it's just notes playing or people singing. It's still different because you can have it on in the background, not as loud, and you can still focus fine on the work.
It really depends for me. Like when I was trying to get my AP Lang assignment done, I actually had to turn off any music that I had because this is 3 days overdue. I have to get this done now.
Yeah. Like,
well,
for me, I can only listen to music or anything in the background while I'm doing math.
I was about to say because you're not thinking with
anything
like,
where I have to
words,
like
thinking
read
with
shit.
numbers.
I can't. Yeah, exactly. It's numbers. Like
It's too distracting.
I was gonna say that too, dude.
I actually like listen to like freaking like Mozart and stuff like that when I do school and like
dude.
But dude, I remember Gabe one time you
Lo-fi
screenshotted me
beats.
like listening to that.
Lo-fi beats.
No, bro.
Studying.
With stuff like that, I'm
Lo-fi.
weird. Like I listen to Pirates of the Caribbean OCT.
Yeah,
Dude,
like,
I listen
wait.
to Star Wars music
Whoa.
when I do math. Bro.
Dude, okay, I'm glad because I was about to say I have a playlist that I used to use a lot and actually was like one of my top. I grew up on like my dad we played Halo when I was 6, right?
Yeah.
And then from like playing Halo, I got really into Destiny. But like those games are beside the point. The point is that those games have amazing soundtracks.
Yeah, definitely.
And I have a playlist, dude. No, I have a playlist of like the songs from those games soundtrack, and it's nice because like they're really great like orchestra background music that's like interesting. And it's kind of nice too because I have like a memory attached to them. A lot of those songs, dude, I could tell you like where I was when I first heard them in the game because I just have so many memories associated with friends.
PvZ extended main menu theme song. You were.
Yeah, dude. Like I was listening. I haven't listened to that playlist in a long time, and I did while working out, and I shuffled it, and I got like a song, and it like kind of made me feel something. I opened up Snapchat and I snapped an old friend from like my previous school I went to in 10th grade, so a couple years back. And we were just talking about like, our memories in the game associated with that song and like how we remember playing. And it's kind of like nice to listen to that stuff when I do homework. But like as far as stuff with words, like actual rap music, it just confuses me. It's like too much talking in my head. And it just like I can't do it.
But back to the other thing, like Henry, I don't get how you do that. Like I am always listening to music.
Well,
Yeah,
like
constant.
the thing with me is like if I listen to like music, it doesn't like it doesn't like I need something to kind of distract me because I don't know, like I don't think I have like ADD or something like that. But if I listen to music, I legit just get so bored that I just start I just get up and start pacing in my room.
Yeah.
Like I just I need something that kind of distracts me so that I don't like get out of like my seat while I'm working.
That like makes perfect sense, Henry,
It
because
does.
I feel like that too. Where it's not like I don't think it's ADD. It's just when you're doing like boring homework, you kind of just want to do something else.
Yeah.
And if I listen to music, even though my focus isn't completely on the homework, it kind of stops me from like taking out my phone and looking at TikTok.
Yeah.
And then I realize an hour has gone past because I'm like kind of have something in my in the back of my head that I'm kind of listening to and focusing on. So
yeah, that's true.
I
I
think the reason music is so effective in helping focus on homework is actually a very strange reason. So basically, like, most people listen to music, like, they plug headphones into their phone or whatever, and they use it, like, they pull up, like, Spotify or whatever.
Yeah.
And the main thing that keeps you from focusing on homework is the idea, like, that I can just pull up my phone and I can, like, just, like, pull up TikTok or whatever. But, like, the fact that your phone is already now preoccupied with a set audio means that you can't do that. It eliminates those options.
You'd have to pause your music to then actively listen to Spotify.
So the music kind of counteracts some of those bad habits.
Yeah.
It kind of provides a safeguard. I actually think that's a very nice way to incorporate music into your routine.
But then again, I've never listened to music while
reading
or anything.
No.
Yeah,
I cannot do that.
Reading, it sucks.
Yeah,
you
you
cannot.
can't do it with reading.
Dude, y'all ever just like read a page but you're zoning out and you have to go back and read it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, do you guys ever? Sorry, go ahead.
Well, no, I was gonna share an anecdote. You go first.
Oh, sorry about that. Do you guys ever never read any book that Lit assigns you for since 5th grade?
Yeah.
I never have read a book in years. I haven't.
Yeah. Dude, SparkNotes is clutch. I'm telling you.
I don't even use SparkNotes. I just
No, Mike.
I
last
just wing
year,
it.
oh my god! Last year, my teacher specifically went through every SparkNotes and Cliff Notes and whatever of the book and took the questions specifically not from those parts.
Dude, that's.
I mean, I read the book. I read the books anyway, but so many people failed the class because they tried to get by with SparkNotes, and I'm so glad I actually decided to read the book.
Man,
that's wild.
That's lame.
Yeah.
You see, like, my mother...
But then again, this was the same teacher who had 3 grades, a 0, an 87, and 100, so...
So stupid. I hate
Wow.
teachers that do that, like,
Dude,
that have set grades.
Guys, I have quirky grading systems.
Mr.
Doesn't he... Is the highest grade he gives you is a 99?
Well, no.
Mr.
Mr. Span?
Wait, guys. This is what happened with this teacher. He said for this, it was the essay, right? It was like the summer reading essay.
Wait, Evan. Sorry. Just start saying it again because I said teacher name. So we're gonna have to cut that out. Just say
Alright, yeah. So this
something.
one teacher, man, we did this summer reading essay, and he said okay, everyone in the class, you get 3 grades. You either get a 73.
It was a 74, an 84, or a 94.
Exactly.
I'm like, you can get 100? Like, you just can't.
No, you can only get out of these 3.
Well, I mean, wasn't his excuse was you can't get 100 because it's a perfect score? And
No, that's
Mr.
Mr.
Other
Viking.
Mr. Viking.
Mr. Beard.
Mr. Viking Beard.
Mr. Grover Cleveland.
Because the Mr.
The doc?
only 3. Yeah, the doc.
The doc.
He, because it wasn't 94 out of 94. It was 94 out of 100.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Stupid,
He
bro.
wouldn't allow you to get anything above a 94 and anything below a 70.
Like, you legit just couldn't. Like,
Yeah,
Wait,
as
if the lowest grade you could get as a 74, the slackers would just turn in a blank piece of paper.
Well, no.
but then you can get a 0.
Yo, no.
Yeah,
You can't get higher than a 94, but you can get lower than a
Yeah,
74.
this is kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The books in that class.
I made
aren't
friends
that
with
bad.
all of my teachers.
I didn't really
and,
read.
Oh my god, I told you about this yesterday off podcast. Remember, I talked the teacher into rounding an 82 to 100.
Yeah.
You
that's
said
Please
that.
talk about that. I wanna,
So wait,
Oh my God.
real quick. You take debate class and do stuff.
Oh, I did 3 years of speech and debate.
So that's no wonder why you convinced her, bro.
Yeah.
You probably knew how to.
It was an assignment
What
from...
was your argument?
We were reading The Anyone's read The Crucible?
I have, I think.
Whatever, we had to discuss, what's his name, the author, the Miller's purpose of McCarthyism and whatnot in the text. Oh, I'm being quiet, aren't I? You have to choose two quotes from each act and discuss how they affect the purpose of McCarthyism. Well, I completely messed up, and I forgot that you had to do McCarthyism halfway through, so I ended up just explaining how they related to Puritanism and McCarthyism just in and call it to teachers like, I see it, I see what you mean now. You know what, this is correct, you get 100.
Wow. That was some op-ed stuff from community.
Bro,
I could never.
Dude.
I'd be too afraid to.
Yeah, if I got an 84,
I'd just
on that,
take it.
I'd be like,
I would
yeah,
just be
I can't bring this up, bro. Just quit.
80 to 100.
Dude, I love teachers that have a soft spot. You can just totally bomb a quiz and get a 64. They'll be like, oh well, I'll just make your next grade your grade for that one. It's like, oh, I
know,
didn't
right?
study, I bombed it. Now I can just get a good grade for
It's
free.
like our
Thank you, Mrs.
Our
Teacher.
chem teacher was so like that. It was so sick.
No,
Yeah.
but listen, if you make friends with the people at school, it doesn't have to be teachers. Oh my god, can't speak. Last year, who's McCall it? The librarian. I mean, the media center technician. I got in good with him, and everything opened. I got a... You know what you had to do if you broke your Chromebook?
What?
It's $200 repair fee. Guess what? Key fell off. Oh, it must have fallen off or something. Here, come into the back. We'll get you another one for free.
Wow.
Any books you can just make extended past the due date if you forget to bring them in, or your little brother steals them and hides them to try to get fines on your account.
God, dude, Alec is a real life goblin, bro. Man literally works in the shower.
The
Shadows, not the
doctors
showers.
are
That's
upping his
creepy.
meds now because.
Oh my god, he had meds.
He's been on
wait,
meds for years.
the Alec I know is Alec on meds.
He's been on
Wait,
meds
wait.
for years.
Wait, didn't your brother like bully the shit out of my sister and then get kicked out, bro?
Yeah, you got expelled for bullying.
For bullying my sister.
You
Yeah.
see these scars? These are his fingernails.
Damn, I like you cut.
Alec is
Oh my god.
Wanna know how I got these scars?
My brother.
My father was an animal.
And everyone loses their minds.
Alright, I'm gonna go get a water. You guys keep talking, bro.
Alright.
I'm thirsty, so.
Yo, can you give me
In the sky with
Wow.
Anyways,
sheets of
Oh yeah, Robert was gonna go off on a tangent or something.
I was trying to.
Go ahead.
Well, that was the tangent.
Oh, that was okay.
No, but really, the librarian in your school has so much more power than you thought.
We don't have a
Our
library.
library's in the hallway.
Y'all have a
Library.
No, our library is
Bro.
a bookshelf, bro. It's a bookshelf in a hallway.
When you go to a public school and you got a media center technician, which is never going to happen. I'm telling you this anyway, just in case. You know, college and whatnot. The media
How you
center.
don't go to college?
The nut book.
I'm expecting you to actually achieve something with your life, which I understand is a high.
professional hobo.
I kind of want to do that. I want to be a drifter, man.
I set my sights too high with this group.
And then just gonna row his
How do you
boat
mean?
down the stream and
I'm
get
gonna
paid
row
more
to
than
freaking Antarctica.
Antarctica.
Are we disappointing you somehow, Robert?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're gonna grow. Are you
Most
gonna
definitely,
mutate?
but I'm not going to say
I'm
that.
gonna grow into a penguin.
I thought I was doing fine.
Oh, no, you're doing fine. I'm talking about Evan and Sevi.
I thought,
Yeah,
oh my.
I'm dumb.
Yo, what
Dude,
else
I mean,
is
it
there
was-
to
Yeah,
talk
so he's
about?
a
We
dumb
talk about the
bastard and I
virus.
hate him.
We
Talk
do
about
it.
last year, because before the
Last
virus.
year, that's right. Hey.
Hey.
A with the macron on top of him. East us east.
No, like, not gonna lie. I actually want to.
Song break? Yeah.
No, yeah, I kind of.
Enough with the Lance from home, Ray. What's up?
You said it. You were speaking.
Because,
Face
like,
that
you know,
Ross
my
is
dad
going
is an
over.
oral surgeon, and, you know,
Yeah.
Sebby said oral. Sebby said oral.
Why can't, okay, why the can I not speak without anyone saying?
Everyone,
That's
let's
so true.
let's
Sebby gets interrupted. Let him
So
speak.
like,
Let's let
so
our
like my
friend say
dad,
it.
you know, he's an oral surgeon, and if y'all don't know what that is, it basically it's self-explanatory.
You're a
Baba Booey.
No, okay.
go.
But you know, he does surgery on the mouth area, you know, and I took
Oh, that my leg.
and so you know, I take interest in that. I would like to do that, you know.
Sebby wants to
because,
stick his tools in someone's mouth.
Oh, good one. Keep going.
you know, it's a lot of work, but
Yeah.
it does pay pretty well.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty interesting thing. Although it's kind of disgusting, it is pretty
Do you, like,
interesting.
Take wisdom teeth out?
Yeah, you take
Okay.
wisdom teeth out. You take any teeth out. You know, you
Do you get to keep them?
No, it's
Yeah.
more dentist.
Is the tooth fairy real?
What?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yes.
Is the boss.
Sevy is the tooth fairy.
Yo,
I-
your
yeah,
your
I-
dad
I-
has info, bro. Is the tooth fairy real?
I'm gonna ask
your
him
dad.
that tonight. No, tomorrow.
Your ass guy, he's gonna pin you up against the wall. And he's like, "Forget you said anything."
Don't ask him if the tooth fairy's real. Ask him how much the tooth fairy bribes him to keep it under wraps.
Oh my god.
The tooth fairy bribes him in children's wishes.
I was about to say in teeth.
What if
Okay,
I
that
got
one
a
too.
wooden snake from the tooth fairy?
Dude, this whole podcast is just gonna be us going further down tangents.
Bro.
Like we already got to Sevi going to Waffle House.
Waffle-
and now we're on wooden snakes.
Okay, wait, Evan.
Yeah.
We are
kinda funny.
tangents.
Did you say wooden stick?
Snake.
Snake.
Okay, so.
Okay, hold on.
Just let him
Your
explain.
parents
Just
are
let him
the-
explain.
Okay, explain.
Alright, so.
What?
It's the snake. And, it's like made out of wood. and like it like moves like back and forth.
It's got those
like,
little jointed.
exactly.
segments.
It has little jointed things.
I remember.
yeah.
That was the shit.
We went to some national park and we got those little rattler snake thingies.
Dude, I remember when I went to the Washington D.C. National Park and I got the ranger badge. I thought I was the shit.
Oh yeah.
The emoji.
Hey, we went to that park in North Carolina, whatchamacallit.
Did you forget what North
Mount
Carolina
Pisgah.
was?
No, not the park, the fort, and I got the whole Ranger's vest thing.
That's
and the hat. It was
Fort Minecraft.
Only you can stop.
Dude, I just like the idea of Evan's parents being like, Evan, the budget didn't allow for 1/4 for the Tooth Fairy's tooth this year. We're gonna have to get you a wooden
The
snake.
one snake probably
If
costs
that's
more
okay.
than 1/4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
they didn't know
I
that.
don't know where my parents got it, but I always got dollar coins.
Those are
Oh,
dope.
I got those too. Those are sick.
Yeah,
I don't know where
pretty
they
sweet.
went.
They're incredibly rare.
Dude,
I'd get
No,
like
I
I'd get
have
like
$2
quarters, and then when Allie was losing her teeth, she'd get like $2 bills, and I'm like,
Yeah.
where are you pulling
Yeah.
this shit out? Like,
No,
you
yeah,
I would.
asshole.
I would take my brother would always get me
I
to
guess that
take
is
his
maybe
like
good shit.
freaking like loose teeth out. Like we'd do this really like whack thing. We were so young. He'd freaking stick a rag in his mouth. He'd bite down on the rag,
Oh,
and
shut
I just
up. Oh.
yoink it out.
No,
Oh
dude.
my God.
People like want their teeth to be pulled out instead of just falling. They're so
Oh.
gross. Like, why would you yank? There's like, it's so gross. You can see like the veins connecting.
Oh.
it.
Oh, you know what's
Dude,
funny?
my friend tied his tooth on
Yeah.
a string and attached it to a Nerf bullet and just.
Oh my god.
You know what's funny is
Your mom.
no in fifth grade. In 5th grade, I was a complete and absolute Chad. I can actually expand more on that later. But one time, one of my teeth was loose. Wyoming. There we go. One of my teeth was loose, and my ass was just like, you know what? Screw it. I just punch myself in the face. It comes out immediately.
What the what?
I just go. Yeah, it's out. Like literally.
I have another
Out.
like.
Yeah,
like a
but
light.
listen, I can't remember whether it's my little brother or little sister. One of them is terrified of just wiggling their teeth.
Ugh.
They'll just
Oh, I do that all
sit
the time.
there and not do anything about it until it falls out.
Which looks kind of fun.
I mean,
Like,
it's kind of fun.
yeah,
it's a little
yeah.
nasty.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they won't touch it like with their
It
tongue
wasn't
or
nasty
anything.
when you were losing teeth, though. That's the thing.
Do I
No.
realize, dude? I don't think unless like I'm old and my teeth start falling out again. It's just remember the feeling of having a loose tooth and like putting your tongue kind of under it.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh
holding
my
it.
God,
Like,
yo,
that's a- it's
that
kinda
is-
weird.
Sharp edge.
Yeah, is it
Yes.
It was kind of like rigid
Oh my
at the
God.
bottom.
Dude, that is
Yeah,
unlocked
is
a
it
memory
weird
I
to say
forgot
like
I
I
had.
miss
Holy-
that?
Yeah,
I miss it,
yeah.
bro. That's nostalgic.
Like, is it
No,
weird
I
to
don't
s-
miss it, but it's just like a feeling you realize is kind of it's so random, but it's like a childhood feeling that
Yeah.
I forgot I
Yeah.
even had that memory.
Like,
Come
part-
to think
Yeah.
of it, getting a new set of teeth would be much more helpful at age like 40 something as opposed to age 6.
Don't elephants get like 3 new sets of teeth?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Am I supposed
Yeah.
to?
Who
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
dude.
definitely, bro.
I mean, Robert.
Yeah, but we all know that.
I
Robert would
kind
know
of
that.
I have
You
like
know.
an interesting. This is like
There's a
the
lot of
other side of the
interesting stuff.
question I kind of asked earlier. What was your like favorite thing about like not what quarantine like kind of killed or made less fun for you? Like what was kind of the best aspect of it? Even though you know it was kind of bad overall, but what did you enjoy about it?
I have one.
Go ahead, man.
So over quarantine, I had a lot more time to like work on like personal stuff and write. And I think it was kind of a wake up call because like I really needed to work on like
Yeah.
myself both personally and like physically. Like one, I started like I had to like get back like on my exercise regimen and like get back on my diet. Which quarantine actually helped with that, considering I was doing I was cooking for myself the entire time. And I was able to like, you know, every morning, like I would literally cook 2 eggs before Zoom call. Like I was literally late to an Algebra 2 Zoom call because I was making eggs and I didn't want to take them off sunny side up, so I
like
had to
sunny
flip
side up.
them. Yeah, that's not how I was feeling.
Sunny side up, salt and pepper.
Yeah. mhm.
I'm the opposite. I drive to Chick-fil-A during a Zoom call with Algebra.
I mean, then again,
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's I say like really all matters of isolation are just windows to self-improvement.
It's true.
My favorite part was the open road and then there was just no traffic.
Yes, that was
blasting
actually good.
everywhere.
Nice, yeah.
Literally, man.
I mean, same with Jacob. Like, you know, Henry and I started Exodus 40, and that got me started praying the rosary every day, which was really good.
Oh, that's
And
kind
then
of.
also, like sorry.
I'm just like, oh, that's good.
It's got
You said that's kind of then I was like, wait, did you say that's kind of trash or what?
Dude, okay.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry.
Get the rosary out of here.
The rosary is great to pray and all, but I'm sorry. Why is it like repeating the same thing 50 times?
True,
it's
true.
so unmotivating to do.
Oh yeah, so what was...
Back to IHOP.
No.
No, we were talking about last year before the virus.
Year before.
What the virus, like, the positive things about
Well, yeah, the
Oh,
positive.
things.
Mine
Oh, yeah.
was Evans was
Yeah,
self-game. Mine was the roads being.
Sit like this.
also-
Stretch your knees.
Evan and I,
No, yeah.
me, Evan, and our friend Joe, who's no longer on the
Oh.
podcast anymore, we all started, like, this workout and didn't get that
Oh my-
far in because, like, we were all just like, this is really extreme. But ever since after that, I've just, like, worked out every day in some way. Not, like, the exact workouts that we'd have to learn because it was, like, an hour and a half of, like, straight, like, intense workouts.
It's called.
I mean, yeah, it's P90X.
P90X.
Yeah, people know what it is. But anyways, like ever since then, like I just started working out a lot more than I did before, and I just feel like it's made like an impact on just like mental health and everything as well as just physical health.
Yeah.
And like I'm just kind of glad I started that because I was like a fucking stick before that. I was looking at like old videos and I was like, bro, what are my arms? And like I don't know, it's just better now and it just feels a lot better.
Yeah.
And that's like. I don't think that would have ever happened without, like, the virus,
Well, I mean,
That's partially why I do taekwondo to keep in shape.
Yeah, that's the same thing for me for like the quarantine positive. Like it's the exact same thing. I was working out more than I ever had, and that's like the one thing I miss from quarantine is because now that school's back up, I have no time to work out. I haven't done it in like a while, and I want to do it more on weekends. But then like weekends is when I hang out with friends. So.
You should do it. You should do it on Mondays and Wednesdays.
That's what I was thinking.
It's what I do. I do it at about around 3. When I get home at like 4, that's when I start homework.
Mm-hmm.
Which if you're saying that's late, I used to start homework at like 9 or 10.
Bro,
like I
nice,
would
man.
wait, and this week I've been like super unmotivated, so I did that. But I usually like I have a personal trainer Monday and Wednesday, which is good because I like have to go. It's not just like a decision. I go, I do it for like an hour. I come back and I get my 2 workouts in for the week. I finish my schoolwork. And then by the time the weekend comes, I can usually have a spot to work in another workout. I don't work out like every day. I don't think that's like super necessary as long as you're like doing a good routine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of feel the same way about like now I've started working out more since quarantine.
You just feel better, right?
Quarantine, like the worst thing for me is because I've always been on team for rowing and stuff. So going home and just like being in a room by myself was like so like. It's so hard to get started, and like our coaches would like lay everything out for us. It's like this is the workout you're doing because they.
You had to work out from home.
They gave us
right.
rowing machines, and they like you have to do this, this, and this, and like they'd call us each Friday to make sure we're doing it.
That's
And,
wild.
like,
I was never part of any team, and I enjoyed not being any part of any team.
I mean, I like it. Like, I like the
I agree,
the big
teams are
energy
suckers.
and like how like strict like on point and stuff it is. Like.
What happened?
You swallowed really loud, not a you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have no motivation, like solely.
Yeah, dude, I feel that. I've been like very deep.
We had to write a Declaration of Independence for my AP.
What the fuck? What? Yeah, Will's just like, I feel that in some sort, and then Robert's just like, oh, yeah, Declaration of Independence.
No, really? This is
forget
hilarious.
that.
Today, quite literally today, before I had
Quite literally, or not?
Just let him
Yes,
say. Just let him
it's
say.
after midnight, so yesterday, before coming to the Cram session sleepover, we had to write a Declaration of Independence.
Me and the boys getting invited to the Cram.
Jacob's
I literally wrote a Declaration of Independence from procrastination, and it was 3 days overdue.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Dude, yo, like,
Jacob's fourth annual
I don't know.
Cram.
Do any of you guys work?
I don't.
I'm going to very soon.
I'm gonna.
Like a job?
Dude, okay.
I would if I had any
I feel like
skills or
such a bum.
talents or physical
Everybody in my
ability.
grade works. So like, oh, I do work after school. I just like go home
Technically.
and I take a nap, and then I like play some Forza. I go to
Dude,
bed.
I feel the same way because like, dude, like I always talk to like Lily after school, right? And she's always like, oh yeah, I'm working like a 5-hour shift at Chick-fil-A. I'm
Bro, I
like,
see her all the time.
cool, I played Ghost of Tsushima in my underpants.
Yo,
No, it's
We're not the same.
I don't have a
What's
job,
up?
but I'm known as the only dog walker in my neighborhood. They'll take care of these certain dogs, so I have to get called a lot.
I feel like that's good though, even if it's not like a real job.
Yeah,
having, like
professional
a
dog walker.
So, like,
These dogs are
Also, if you're watching this, holy shout out.
Oh,
they
yeah,
require so much care, and they jump their harness and try to charge down cars.
What's up?
Hey, well.
Wait,
No.
Evan, what were you gonna say?
No.
So here's my thing. Like,
8 dogs.
Hey,
Wait, I'm trying to listen.
how do you get like money for gas and stuff? Because I'm about to start driving, but my sport is 5 days a week, so I cannot work like at all.
My parents pay for my mom pays for my stuff, and
Oh, I
like,
got
dude,
you.
okay, we're
Oh my god.
Evan,
you are
start an
so lucky.
OnlyFans.
we're in our finance class, dude. We're in our finance class, and everybody's like, yeah, I work like 17 days a week for 7 hours just to afford gas, and like, my sister's in college. My dad is he's not divorced, as you might assume, because you've probably never seen him this year. He's got like army stuff. He's stationed for the army, and he
Is
used
he
to.
still deployed?
No, he's not like overseas. He's in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's like
reserves, right?
doing it's good pay, whatever. And he used to visit every week. Quarantine, he couldn't, but
Yeah.
now he can. Blah blah, whatever. So he's there, and it's just me and my mom here. And one of our cars just died. We have one car to drive, and it's a V8, and it takes all of our gas money. I shit you not. We spent $100 on gas last week, and I have to drive places just by default. Like I have to drive to go work out. I have to drive to school. So it's like I don't know. Like everybody's like, why should I have to pay for that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's kind of like parents that make their kids pay for gas is kind of weird. If it's like if you're using the gas to go to like school, like what's
Yeah,
the
you're
point?
kind of being forced.
It's
Well,
kind of true.
given
Like
that I'm
my
enrolled in a fully online school
Like,
this
I'm
year,
just-
really smooth, point
Yeah.
smooth.
like since I'm just starting out.
But my
like,
parents' stance is generally...
There's a rule about interrupting.
Real Robert, you're banished, bro. Interrupting.
Oh yes, ostracism.
Barnabas?
Wait, Evan.
and since I'm just starting out, like my parents are like helping for it because it's a 30-gallon tank, and so that thing's like $50 to fill each
What
time.
car is it?
The Ford F-150.
Oh, so you got the dude. You're
Yeah.
Let me tell you,
Silver
as somebody
Silver
who has the Land
Silver.
Rover
Yes.
with the V8 that needs the premium unleaded fuel.
Yeah, oh, it's so
Every
stupid.
time I go to the gas, dude, I borrowed my sister's car, which is like a fucking 2015 Ford Focus. It's like you get like 2 weeks of driving, and then you go to the gas station. It's like $20. This thing,
my god.
I filled it up.
Oh, the V8s eat up.
I filled it up Wednesday. It's on half.
Damn.
It's on half right now, and I spent $100 last week because we needed to drive so much.
You know, it doesn't
For
help
those
that
of
I
you
have,
watching the podcast and don't know what day it is, we're recording this on it's now Sunday, but it was Saturday when he meant.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 days ago.
Oh, by the way, it's late as hell. It's like 2 a.m. right now.
It is.
It's not 2 a.m.
Yeah,
There
it's
is.
2 a.m.
Oh,
Yeah, I
cool.
know, time
Wait,
flies.
how long is the podcast? I feel
We've been recording for about 50 minutes.
I feel like it's been 30. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Well, most podcasts are cut down to 30.
Yeah,
I mean,
you know,
we're gonna have to cut
I know,
this one
It
out.
doesn't help with the 12.0.
No. I
miles
usually
per
cut.
gallon.
I usually cut about 1/5 of every podcast.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I don't know how I'm supposed. My mom
my God.
says.
Ginger beer comes out of my nose. I was laughing. Oh my god, that feels so.
My
Weird.
mom
Well-
says like, oh, you can get this job at this like hardware store, but it's like, yeah, but then I'm like driving our only car,
Yeah.
and then I'm working like, and I don't know. It's just like
Bike.
I don't know how people work and then also like do all their schoolwork.
It's,
Yeah.
I don't get that too.
seems
I feel like if I worked, I wouldn't have enough time to finish all my schoolwork.
I mean, the thing is, you just have all like that free time where you just like.
I guess
So,
yeah, that is true. Where like
yeah.
you don't realize
you
the
cut
time
back.
you spend.
You cut back a lot on that. Like,
It's true.
But the thing is, I don't know anything about working. I don't know how long you'd have to work. Because if it was just like, let's say, 3 hours a day after school and then like 6
I mean,
on the
yeah.
weekend.
I mean, if you're doing school, you usually
The
just take a
thing
part time.
is, like, I didn't realize this, but jobs are like businesses are pretty like flexible to your schedule.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't know that.
I know. No, yeah, I didn't realize that. So
Chick-fil-A,
recently.
you can kind of base your own schedule and stuff.
I know
Yeah.
people like on my team that just work Saturday. Like
Yeah.
they just work on Saturday for like 5 hours and like after practice is done, and that's it. But
Did the
And I
mic
mean-
pick that up?
I hope, dude.
And in some places, like I mean, like what is it? Like Chick-fil-A pays like minimum, but like Target, they pay $15 an hour.
Yeah.
No, you're lying.
You're cat.
no,
I
you're
smell
paying a lot.
cat,
Oh, there's a
bro.
lifeguard
They're this
job.
super liberal company that's like everyone needs like fair pay and
Oh,
like, all this
dude.
stuff.
Oh no, there's a lifeguard.
Do you know why
There's
they
an
pay
indoor
15?
lifeguard?
Huh.
Sorry.
Sorry, do you know why they're paying $15? Because you go there and all the cash registers are automated. They don't have to... Yeah, they used to have like 10 people paying $15, you pay $150. They have like 2 people watching the automatic, now they're paying $30. It's a good deal for them.
Yeah,
no wonder.
True. It's true.
It's like 3 people working at Target.
There's a lifeguard position for an indoor pool near... Well, not now, obviously. But there was a lifeguard position for an indoor pool near me, saying over $15 an hour just to...
God damn.
Lifeguard.
Don't you need like a certain training though?
Well, first you need training.
Yeah, but I got the AHA certification for babysitting earlier.
You need something.
It's different, but
Yeah.
you already know. I already got the CPR certification, so I just need the lifeguard training instead of lifeguard training.
Or you're CPR certified?
Technically.
So if I choked right now.
Hey, I want to use that.
I was in like
CPR
2015.
No, it's not a heart attack, right?
Something that I'd really like to do, honestly, is yard work. Like, I know some people don't like yard work, but I just love
We
it.
start a company, bro.
Like landscaping, that'd be kind of.
I really like yard work.
Like Greg and Rally.
It's just something about it. It's so satisfying because it's immediate work.
You want yard work, you're going to actually
Move
have
along
to get a
except with
good
a dog.
mower because it is annoying to try to do an acre with a little push mower.
What?
A push mower.
No,
You're
wait.
using a fucking
I mean,
push
I
mower?
have like a,
For the entire for the entire 3/4 of my life, we had a not even an electric mower. It's what you push it and the motion of the wheels moves spinning blades.
Oh yeah, I know those.
yeah.
No, yeah.
What?
It's called
it's
a
just so
The
sad.
1980s mobile.
No, yeah. I have like I literally have everything to do it. I just like I have the freaking truck, so I can put everything in the back. I got a lawnmower. I got like the weed eater. I got all that crap,
Evan,
but just I can't find business.
What you need to do, you can't find business because it's September, and first of all, lawn care is not going to be a thing anymore because it's going to be fall. Second of all, everybody already has somebody. What you need to do,
exactly.
no, because I wanted to do that this summer. It was too late. You need to like focus on late winter, like February, getting people, because that's when people spring. Like rich moms will it'll be like, oh, we need our yard cut. I'm gonna pay these guys $300. I don't care. I'll pay them $300. Yeah. My mom paid $250 a month for these guys to come 4 times a week, or not 4 times a week, 4 times a month.
Jeez.
So it's like
$250 per month,
dude. Yeah, if you think of it, yard service is a lot less hours, so it's not like 5 hours in a row.
No,
but you still get.
But
really
if you mow a guy's lawn for 45 minutes and charge him $20, that's more than $20
and that's just one
an hour.
customer too. That's a single customer.
Yeah.
You can do that like at least 5 times per day.
Yeah, like I have this one lady.
You could make bank, no taxes.
Yeah.
Right, no taxes.
I made enough money from cat sitting. I actually have to file taxes this year.
Dude,
no way.
Wait, yeah,
no,
and then you have the compound interest bank account, right?
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's just my dad. That's just what's counted as my allowance. But because the neighbors have a 3-legged cat and they pay extra for watching him, I made enough money. I actually have to file taxes.
I thought they take
How
off
do they know you made
25%
that
for that.
Wait, how much do you have to make to
Because I
file
have to-
taxes?
I'm not telling you that. You gotta find that out.
Wait. If these people are just paying you cash, can't you just
No,
lie?
Make to file taxes.
Bank checks, Bex.
They give you checks? That's lame. They should just give you
I had
cash.
to get it.
Fuck up.
I had to get a bank account because I pay for my own phone as beta.
Yeah.
So I had to have some form of bank account so that I could get it. So I mostly deposit it into that bank account and then move it from that bank account to my father's little spreadsheet.
It's gonna file taxes for his cat sitting company.
It technically is a company. I mean, I'm getting specific.
I mean, like I used to dog walk, and I dog walk like 3 times a week, $5 per day, and I mean, I was making $400
for
a
dogs?
year, which is not that bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I was like, that was
$400 a year. That's a living salary. Right
I mean, for a 4th grader.
well, no, yeah.
yeah, true. $400 a year is like more than you could ever imagine.
But then, Fortnite came along, and me being the bright kid
Dude,
I was,
that
spent
game siphoned so
much.
much of my money, but not more than my
I am
stupid friend.
proud to say that I spent exactly $0.
I am very ashamed to say that I spent $350 on it.
Oh
I
my
think I
God.
calculated 200. And the thing is, after I realized, I did the math in my head, I'm like $200. I'm like, I could go buy me a nice ass pair of shoes.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wait.
And then
like,
and then what do I have? Like 50 skins, and I only use one because it's the
And
newest
then,
one.
that one time I tried to buy a Fortnite account and I got scammed.
How much?
Yeah, I got scammed for a $20 Xbox gift card, and I felt so bad because I got my mom. I was like, Mom, can we go to Kroger? I really want to get this $20 Xbox gift card.
I
so
can
get
imagine
this
this in
Fortnite
my head.
account. We get home. I'm DMing the guy on Instagram. He's like, okay, here's the thing. It's like da-da-da-da, like the email's like da-da-da, you're bad at gmail.com. And then the password is like something loser. And then I put it in, And then
How did you put it in?
I put it in. I give him the card. I put it in. He blocks me, and then I start texting him. I'm like, wait a second.
No,
Evan, like, threw
not
fucking
my
tears,
skull
bro.
trooper.
I have a friend who like we were always like Fortnite buddies, like in a group of us. I had one friend who barely spent money. He bought like the passes, and he bought like one. He spent $50 overall, which is like pretty good for a game sucking in like teenagers like that. But after I realized I spent $200, I never bought anything again, and we stopped playing the game. Like we really stopped. We'd barely get on, and my friend, he would still buy skins. We wouldn't play. He wouldn't play either.
Oh my
He'd
gosh.
hop on like every now and then. Oh, new season! I bought the pass. I bought this new skin. I'm like, dude, you're spending like. You just spent like $50 in the last 3 weeks. How do you not realize this? He's like, well, I mean, I still like the game. It's like, dude, it's pixels. You're paying for
Dude,
pixels.
you know,
It's fixed.
honestly, like, if Fortnite was still at, like, the double pump stage, like, I would play it.
No,
Like,
I
that's
don't
wrong.
I don't like it. I don't like the genre.
If everything was back to then, I would still play it.
No,
I
you
tried it
can't.
once.
It's just battle royale. in
This is an
general.
argument,
I just can't
okay?
play
I
it.
hate
Alright.
battle royale.
My friend
Yeah.
and I were actually talking about this yesterday, and I feel this way about Destiny as well. It's a nostalgic game where you look back on the years we played it and wish it was now, but the thing is, it can never be the same. Because of, like,
It's kinda
when you
true.
played Fortnite, dude, you were, what are you, in middle school?
Yeah.
You were in middle
Seventh
school and you
grade.
had no worries except playing
It's
Fortnite with
true.
the boys, and
Actually,
even
no,
no matter how
yeah.
sweaty the game was, that's why it's enjoyable. Now you have like a lot more to worry about. Fortnite is Fortnite, like it's the like
Minecraft.
any video game is an afterthought, so it's just like kind of a thing you
That
do
is
if you're
kinda
bored.
true.
Yeah.
I was like talking to my friend about that. That was like me and my old friend group with Destiny.
Yeah.
Like we look back on it now, but it could never be the same because we were just in middle school. We were dumb. We could do nothing
Now
but
I
play
need to
games
worry
all
about
day.
what kind of college you need to go into.
Exactly.
To get to law
Oh,
school.
yeah.
Grades. It's like you can't. If Fortnite, like the original one, came out today, it would be like kind of fun, but not as fun as when
Yeah.
you were young.
It's
Yeah.
true.
I think-
Dude, Fortnite, playing that was my first time staying up
I hate
past
battle
midnight,
royales. I
dude.
think my favorite game is. I'm pretty sure my favorite game is either Skyrim, obviously, or
Skyrim's so good.
Sid Meier's Pirates.
Yo,
What?
Sid Meier games are so
Sid
good.
Meier's Pirates
Oh
is
my
one of the best
God.
pirate
That's kind of a
games,
good
if not
question.
the
What's your
best
guys'
pirate game.
favorite video game?
That's a hard one.
That's a hard one because
Of
like,
all time.
Like, don't
Yeah.
pick based off like how critically good. Like, just your favorite game to
No,
play.
I
Like,
don't.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS,
Whatever.
bro. That was
Ever,
my
not
shit.
now.
Ever,
Yeah.
ever throughout
Ever.
everything
I
Yeah.
don't know.
has,
Oh, of all time.
Yeah, Sid Meier's Pirates came out in
That's
2004
hard.
and it's still relevant
Dude,
today.
that's such a good game.
honestly,
Because like
probably gonna have to say Terraria.
Terraria.
Terraria was
I
good.
feel like
Yeah.
original Fortnite's not a bad answer because as much slack as
not
people
that
give the
bad,
game, when
dude.
that came out, that was so
That was
fun.
so much
It was
fun.
so much
Honestly,
fun.
Minecraft's a contender.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
I'll
It's
try
true.
Minecraft is
Yeah.
definitely
My,
up there,
Minecraft's
yeah.
up there, but I don't know. I've been trying to play it recently, and I just don't get that feeling. Like back when I was like, I just remember that I just have this memory of me and James. Like it was one,
Oh my
that
gosh,
snow
man.
day back in like 2015 when it like
Snowmageddon.
Snowmageddon.
So Mageddon,
Me and
yeah.
James,
I wasn't
we
here for
freaking
that.
sled down the giant hill, went inside, got some hot cocoa, freaking played survival, bro. Oh,
And it was so different.
much fun.
It was so funny because I know Minecraft was originally like a PC game, and when we were all kids, I know you guys relate to this. Watching the YouTubers on the PC would be like,
Yeah.
"Dude, Lucky
Stampy.
Blocks challenge." that's so cool."
Hero
But it was so nostalgic playing on like the Xbox 360 with the like
Yeah.
laggy
Yo,
updates.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
so
the
behind.
shitty updates
Just-
and like the original
but that
music
was like the
soundtrack,
that was the
bro.
shit.
Minecraft Lite on mobile.
I never
Oh,
got into
yeah.
mobile.
Oh,
Or-
Sevi, what's your favorite game?
I don't know because
Uh-huh.
there's actually a bunch because there's Super Mario Odyssey. That's definitely a contender.
That's a newer
I
one
never
too.
played
Yeah,
it.
I like
That
that.
one.
That's a
that one
great
was
game.
a great
The
game
soundtrack's
because
so
the
good.
sound.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
I like
soundtrack's
that.
If
so
you
good.
guys like game soundtracks, bro, hit me up. I got
Oh my
the sauce
gosh.
for you.
both Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed Odyssey and Super Mario Odyssey are both good games
Yeah.
with good
Honestly, My
soundtracks.
brother and dad is playing that right now.
Assassin's Creed
Creed?
Odyssey.
I am too, Evan.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
wait, Evan, you said your favorite game was Minecraft?
It's probably either like Terraria.
Oh, you said Terraria. Yeah, Terraria.
Yeah.
What
I gotta
did
say,
Jacob?
'cause, like,
Never
when
played Terraria.
When I used to have
Yeah, I got mine.
my friends in my neighborhood, dude, we would literally we all had iPads.
It's so
maybe,
much
for
more
some
different
reason.
with friends, dude. They
It's
make
true.
it better.
We would all sit on my couch. It would be like 7 of us. We just get this giant world and just like duplicate the crap out of everything and just like go
Yeah.
fight
Oh,
the wall
dude,
of flesh.
Dude, do you
like-
guys remember I remember OG duping glitches in Minecraft
Yeah.
Xbox
Oh.
360 when there was no hunger bar? You'd like take a dispenser and put like a redstone
Yo,
torch
remember when
or
you gotta
something?
eat food to get health back?
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
that
Wait.
was it.
Dude, okay, so my favorite game of like all time, it's kind of funny because I think Halo's a really good game, but it wasn't like, for me, that wasn't a friend game. That was back when I played it solo, and
true.
friends make the experience. So like the 3 friend games I've ever had is definitely Minecraft, definitely Destiny, and Fortnite. But I'd have to say Destiny's like my favorite game of all time. I can't beat the memories.
I think Chives.
Yeah, definitely.
What game?
Sea of Thieves. Yeah.
That one.
That's a new. That's kind of. Has Jacob answered?
I have not answered.
Do you know?
I don't think I can force.
I got mine.
I have a rough idea.
You say yours first, Gabe.
Okay, mine would have to be like the Lego Star Wars game. I'm sorry, but
yeah.
that brings back so many good memories.
Oh my god,
bro! I had the original like DS, and I had like the DS game of Lego Star Wars, and I sit in my room at like 3 a.m. under the covers, scared my parents were gonna walk in and watch me relatable. But dude, I'd play Lego Star Wars all night long, every single night, and then just wake up like tired as shit for school and pay no attention. But it made up for it.
We were in the car. Me and my mother were coming back from North DC from something. Baltimore from something. I don't know what. I got the Lego Star Wars game on my on the phone there the entire drive home.
It's such a nostalgic game. Dude, it's such a good game.
It was years ago, and I just remember it perfectly.
It's by far the best like Lego game to ever come out, but it's up there for like the best video game just in general too, because there's so much you can do with it. And then they have like the pod race, which is just a different. Dude. It's a whole different game. The pod race is just they just add this shit in there, like, and then there's this, and it's so fucking good. Like
that legit is the first game I've ever
actually got back into the original Mass Effect. So
I'm ready.
Cool.
Oh, dude. I'm gonna talk about Mass Effect for a second. You played all the games?
I played Mass Effect and Mass Effect 2.
Okay, I played 2 and 3, but 2 is so good.
I played a lot of 2.
I didn't finish.
Dude.
I didn't finish 2, so please don't spoil.
Oh, okay. I want, dude.
It was a long time.
I won't talk about it because Jacob's in it. Yeah, it's. We'll talk about it.
I'm going to divide my picks into 3 categories. If I have
just
to
say your game.
Okay. Well, I have different aspects of how I address what my favorite game are. If I have to say based on pure nostalgia, it's gonna have to be a tie with, as he said, Lego Star Wars and Plants vs Zombies.
PvZ.
And because I grew up on that, man. I remember on my I think it was my 7th birthday. So basically whenever I would go to my grandmother's house, she always had like Plants vs Zombies on her like Windows XP like
my
PC.
gosh.
Oh, that's sick.
And I would always play one level and like it'd be like, oh my god, look at this new plant. It would be amazing. And then I finally got it on my 7th birthday for this Mac.
Was it available on PC? I always thought it was just like
No, it was original.
I grew up playing it on PC. And dude, that was my childhood game. And okay, if I have to say objectively, like critical, like okay, this is like the best.
Journo mode.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go journo mode. Well, like most well designed, but also like game I really like.
Just say it.
I'm gonna have to say Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
That's true.
Yes.
That one was a
Breath of the Wild was
Dude,
great.
I've never been a Nintendo guy. I just cannot relate.
But if I have to say,
I'm not.
If I have to say overall, just like kind of like just favorite game, like that's the best game I've ever played. It's got to be Hollow Knight by Team Cherry.
Hollow Knight is so good.
Dude, I'm so sad I can't relate to anybody about Destiny. The one I actually discovered somebody at our school. I shouldn't say his name. I don't know because he's not related, but he's another senior. He like shares an interest with cars, so we'd always talk. But we've been recently playing Forza, and I discovered he has like 1,000 hours in D1, which is the same as me, and then like 1,300 in D2, and I never knew this. So we just went on like a rampage just talking about this game. I don't know. It's like kind of a you had to be there kind of thing because I feel like you could go play Hollow Knight and think it's really great today or Super Mario Odyssey, but like you can't go play Destiny 1 anymore. There's nobody playing it. There's
true.
no memories.
The
there's
servers
no
are so empty. I tried to hop on the other day.
You can't play it and you can't experience that, dude. It's
that's
something
that's
I'll always
the problem with online games. They're so like great in the moment.
Fear of missing out.
Yeah, the thing about online games is eventually they're just like single player games like have the capability to be timeless because
that's so true.
It's like but like online games like they'll stop being updated, players will stop playing it, and it eventually just dies out.
Even single player games. Like I told you, Rovio took off the first Angry Birds from the App Store. I had to download it to get it again.
Somehow, like, I still enjoy Rocket League after like 5 years.
I don't get it, dude.
I don't.
Yeah,
I,
I don't
hate.
get it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I
I know
like-
that's like your favorite game, but I hate the shit out of Rocket League.
Dude, it's
I just don't.
We're just
get it.
roasting Adam.
Would you like it if you were good at it?
I mean, ask me a question. I mean,
Man got
I
bricked.
don't know. It's just I think I might,
Man's not
but I
bougie.
just don't like get how to play it. Like I've tried.
Did you have a controller?
If
Yeah,
you want
I
a
played it with
confusing
you.
game, try From the Depths.
Oh, I think I've heard of
that learning curve is steep.
You know what's a really good game?
I gotta say, if I want to say like one of my most proud like gaming accomplishments, it would probably getting 240% on Batman Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight.
Yes,
Now, wait,
gosh, that's so
why is there
so
a game
good.
that allows there to be 240%?
Okay,
Why not just adjust
no,
it to
okay,
100?
here, I'll
100%
explain
is the
it.
main story.
Yeah, okay. You beat it once, do everything in the campaign, all side missions. That's 100%. Then you go New Game Plus, do it all over again,
But on hard mode.
and then you do all the external content,
Yeah.
and then
That's
bam.
140%.
240.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah.
My proudest game. Oh, wait, are you still talking?
Jake.
Why?
I 100% of Vanilla Skyrim, and now I'm just modding it every day.
Oh yeah, and then
Are you still
I
talking?
and then the other one is probably I beat Sacred and Queen of Valkyries and
One of my favorite gaming achievements is, again, Destiny. It was getting with 6 of my friends, grinding our asses off for a week to do this raid to be leveled. And then when we did it, we spent 4 hours straight trying to do this shit and figure it out, and we finally got it. We were just, like, celebrating so hard.
Leroy Jenkins.
Even though, despite the fact that we did 1 out of 4 parts and never finished the other that day, but we just got 1, and it felt so good.
Yeah.
4 hours,
Dude,
man.
I remember my
damn.
first Fortnite solo win.
I remember that moment too.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I don't remember mine.
I'm in freaking Anarchy Acres, boys. I got a rocket launcher. I've been hiding the whole entire game, and like all of a sudden, I'm just walking around. And I see this dude in the storm. I just rocket launcher him. I scream at the top of my lungs. I'm telling my mom. I'm telling my dad. I'm telling my brother, bro. I'm flipping
Remember
my
when we
shit.
used to post Fortnite wins on like our Snap
Yo.
stories?
With the boys. With the boys.
I uploaded like the full game to YouTube. Because it was 24 kills.
Yeah, Adam got a 24
Dude,
out
Adam,
of
you were
100
insane.
kills.
I got a
Adam's
27
insane.
eat my ass.
Oh,
27, boys.
another gaming accomplishment. There's this game. I don't think any of you have played it.
Gaming moment.
It's called Punch Out for the Wii.
Oh,
The game is Punch Out for the Wii.
What?
That game is so
Punch
fun.
Out for the Wii. I
Fantastic.
beat the contender mode in about 45 minutes.
What did that look like? Just
That
like
means every boxer. I beat all of them in
Dude,
about
Punch
45
Out was
minutes.
Just
sick.
stand on like
Punch Out
When
is
you beat
Oh,
Matt
yeah.
in Wii Sports.
Matt. Oh, dude, Matt is a tough
Matt
ass
Wii
mother.
Oh my.
We born.
Oh dude, Henry.
I
Remember
think-
when we were at
If you beat
unknown name person's house and we would do the we'd do like Wii golf and like whoever lost
Oh
had to do
yeah.
the wheel.
No, we played Wii Sports, and
Wii golf.
if
was
like the
funny.
person who came last or like lost in a certain sport, they would have to spin a wheel. They would have to spin a wheel with like challenges. And it was like chug an entire LaCroix or like get egged in the shower or something.
Yeah, I got egged in the shower.
You lost every time.
I did.
I
You're,
got on video.
you're so
I
bad.
really am.
You're
and then
awful.
the final one, to freaking top it off, your mom was there, and she was like, "Why am I not surprised you're doing this?" Unknown person is making like it was like a ketchup protein.
No, every
drink.
condiment
Like,
in his
It was
like
disgusting.
every juice and every condiment in
Like,
his
it was-
fridge just
it-
together in a
It was
blender.
so bad that I still have like a
Yo, I'm gonna
vivid
duck out 'cause I
like
gotta
memory
go.
of the taste.
Oh wait, I didn't say my
Back out
game.
for 2 minutes.
Oh, what's your game?
I'd say like okay, online game. I agree with Robert. Probably Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
Like it's very recent too, but still like Sea of Thieves is like crazy because there's like
very many online games. So
Like-
That's fair.
Sea of Thieves does not seem like the kind of game that would be like the consistently good game because there's a lot of downtime. There's like sailing
yeah.
from island to island, and there's points where you just get like
Oh.
beat down, dude. There's points in Sea of Thieves where you're like, I'm never playing this again because
Yeah.
we would go on like we'd devote like 3 hours to like grinding this like thing.
Fort of the Damned.
Yeah, Fort of the Damned.
And
You
then-
didn't get that when we were playing like Fibbage. Fort of the Damned is this thing. It takes like hours to grind just to do, and then it takes like another like 30 minutes to do the fight, and then you get all this loot. But thing is, when you're doing the fight, there's a beacon in the sky that alerts every player in the lobby that you're doing it. So we beat it. We got the loot, and then when you beat
People
it too,
stole your ship.
No, yeah,
basically.
3 ships.
Oh
bro.
my gosh,
3 ships.
What they did
so
is they
bad.
so there's these like the normal kegs, right? And then there's the
Stronghold
there's
kegs.
The stronghold kegs, which are like
And then there's Athena kegs.
yeah, there's like
You guys are
3
like
times
Destiny. That's all I'm gonna say. It's never too late. If you got 6 of you guys, D2 is still great. You guys
Honestly,
should
bro, I
get
might
that
hop
game.
on.
Dude,
yeah.
no, okay. Fort of the Damned sounds cool. Do you know what a raid is in that game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
You
done
have
them.
6 people.
Yeah.
You have no idea what the hell you're gonna do, and the game just tells you to figure it the fuck out. Like,
Yeah.
you're just
But yeah.
supposed to do it.
Yeah.
And one of them took the first team, and these are people who like play the game every day, grind, have the best strategies to try to beat it on the first day. It took them, what was it, 19 hours straight
Holy
Damn.
shit.
in a row, 19 in a row to
It
beat
takes
it.
so long to get
And they're
your
like the
light
best
up.
group. They're like the best group. It
God
was,
damn.
To get your light up, it just takes so long that I like haven't really tried.
Yeah.
It really doesn't. Like, once you get into the groove of it, I would wait, actually, if you want to get into it, they're releasing a new thing, like, November. That's when I get
For
in.
D2?
Yeah, because they're probably going to make a boost. New raid comes out. Always good.
Dude, speaking of raids, Pokemon Go,
That
that was alright.
That was the fire.
That
Pokemon
was
Go
so
was
much
tight.
fun. Honestly, did you guys get like the Tutu app? And,
I
like,
never played
did the
it.
did
Really?
nobody else do that?
I don't
I did. I know what you're talking about. The Tutu app,
you get
yeah.
This, like, you get this on this really sketchy VPN. You download this like Japanese software.
Exactly.
And-
Clutch on
and
that
then you
game,
can
bro.
Freaking, oh, it's so sick.
Like Alakazams
every
and
time you throw the
Zekroms
ball,
and shit
it goes
like
to
that.
excellent. Like you can walk to freaking like Malaysia from your house.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it is. Oh, it's literally just Pokemon Go hacked, and then it transfers to your normal account.
I remember.
Bro, I forgot about doing that.
Yeah,
That was
I remember
clutch,
playing
though.
Pokemon Go and then just like catching a dog in a graveyard and naming it Sparky, and that's all I remember. Just, like in a graveyard.
I just remember walking to like this park, and with James and Marcus. I mean, and then.
Marcus.
And then the thing at the park though is there's so many people there. Like you would show up to a raid and there'd be like 20 people there, and you'd all just be battling this like EX raid.
Dude, that's kind of tight,
It's,
though.
but,
like-
okay, it was a little weird because half of them are like 30-year-olds.
Yeah.
That's
I
more
like-
than a little.
It's like
weird.
super
laugh,
fat,
it's
like
just
7th grade me, just like, hey guys, it's Fat Albert. And then, like all these like 30-year-olds.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
There you go. 7th grade
The only thing I
overweight
remember
Evan
from
showing up
Pokemon
to the
Go
park.
is we're
Hey,
driving
guys.
down the middle of the highway. My brother starts screaming, "Stop the car!" And it turns out it was just a Pikachu in the middle of the highway.
Wow.
It was crashed.
Dude,
He wants
if
you to walk
Pikachu
out
too,
in the
your
middle of the
brother's an
freeway to
idiot.
get
I
it.
gotta flex my Pokemon on y'all real
Oh
quick.
my
Hold
Back,
on.
back to Sea of Thieves.
So,
though.
anyways, back to the gaming podcast.
Yeah, back to the gaming
This is
podcast.
supposed to be cramped.
But yeah, actually,
I want to talk
actually,
about something different, though.
Yeah,
This is fun.
hold on. I'm not
Now
done
that
with my
Jacob's
games
there.
though.
You know what?
Back to Sea of Thieves, like
Oh,
talking about Fort of the Damned. Fort of the
Yeah.
Damned was like after we did that and we got our loot stolen.
Bruh,
I had a
bruh.
headache for the rest of
I know. We got like
How much
we
is
did.
that?
We swore
but-
we weren't gonna play it for like
Yeah.
weeks, and we didn't. Like we didn't play it for weeks, but then we just eventually came back for it. Cause like there's, and that's like commonplace now. We don't even get mad. Like, we will. Oh. So like, yeah. There's like moments in Sea of Thieves, and it's just commonplace. Like when it happens, we don't even like care anymore. We
Yeah.
don't even rage. We're just like, all right, it happened
Yeah,
again.
it's like
Like
oh,
we'll do entire heists, and we'll just like get all this loot, and then the guy just comes, and it's gone.
oh, that was a
But
shit.
But, like-
person
Okay.
with a keg
But like
can ruin your
the
entire
moments
day.
where you actually pull something off
It's-
in the
yeah.
first time in forever, you pull something off, or you get in a ship battle and you fight them for like an hour,
Yeah,
and they
you-
finally sink. Like it is the most satisfying thing when you finally like arrive in an outpost
Yeah.
and just sell all your shit and you get like 70,000 gold. Like
I'm-
it's
fucking serotonin.
I remember like a couple days after we got the game, it was just me and Henry playing on a sloop. I board a galleon. I go to the back. I hide under like the chair. I get up. I put 3 skulls on the rowboat and I start rowing away. And
Yeah.
I thought that was like the coolest like thing ever, dude.
I remember you and me just doing sloop in the
vault. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need one more of those chests
And,
to
like,
get the flag.
if Sea of Thieves is favorite like online game, favorite single player game has to be Red Dead. Like Red Dead 2.
That's true. I forgot about Red Dead.
Red Dead
I
2
haven't played
is
it.
like
It's the greatest story.
it's
game
the
ever.
it's the best story of any game I've ever
That
played.
game sucks, bro. You have to like shave your own balls.
It's true.
Wait,
What?
what?
Like, who wants to do that in a video game?
but the story
makes up
though,
for it, I'm telling you.
it is so worth it. The story is.
I cried during the story.
No, I cried. Yeah, no,
Oh,
I cried, bro.
Look at this
No,
wine.
I played Destiny 2. Fucking cried.
Destiny 2 made me cry.
Destiny 2.
Destiny 2 made me rage and say a lot of things I regret. To
No, but
random
yeah,
strangers.
Red Dead just like for its story is so good.
Anyways,
Anyways, yeah.
Um,
Gaming.
No more gaming, bro. Gaming is over.
now I've been.
This is gonna be our longest podcast yet.
Nope, it has not.
It's
Not,
not so
even
funny.
close, actually.
What's the longest one then?
The longest one was the most recent one. That was 1 hour and 43 minutes.
Yeah.
This is, we're at the 1 hour and 19 minute mark.
Dang, we're
Oh,
actually
you cut it
kinda
down to
good,
53 minutes. In,
Yeah.
How long do we plan to go for?
As long as you
Um,
want, bitch. Come on.
Let's address that question when we get to it. This is a waste of time.
I'm gonna go pee.
2:20.
You would pee.
Your mom would be.
Hey, that's how I was born, retard.
What?
That's not word.
Anyways, I was sponsored by an anonymous external donor.
You have kidneys now?
No, just a support of this podcast. Who's actually one of my teachers at the school,
Wait, what?
to address a certain topic on this podcast.
Really? Wait, actually?
Yes.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
Yes. I was instructed to discuss basically our approach to into the mic.
I'm nervous. I'm really nervous.
Huh?
What is
Yeah,
this?
honestly, yeah.
What I
talk
want to
about
know
it.
is where'd the
Okay,
sponsor money
I'm
go?
kind of nervous. What is this?
No, back up. It's gonna get too loud.
Bro, just say it.
Adolescent sexuality. Dun 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 dun
Alright,
dun.
I'm
Hey,
dumb. What
that
is that?
goes against the whole thing of this podcast.
What?
Okay,
We're not
No.
supposed to.
so you're saying young people having sex?
No, just
No.
like, what's it like for young people, bro?
What do you mean?
How do you go?
What?
How do you approach that shit, bro?
Approach what?
It.
What is it?
You have to
I don't know.
Describe
Yeah,
in detail.
Yeah, you have to.
Like, I don't know. What's like
Are you
the
saying like
what's this-
premarital sex?
No,
I
no,
don't-
no, 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 not specifically
even
that.
sex.
Just like growing up in our generation, like what's it like to like be surrounded in that environment?
Oh, well.
Oh, we're like every.
Wait,
Alright, guys, so we've got
Okay.
time to talk about our favorite top 10 gaming moments next. Premarital sex.
Premarital
Okay,
sex.
so-
I was-
So, oh wait, before we like talk about it, just off topic or off rail or
Off record.
off-roading. Okay, wait. So the question is like growing up in society where like a lot of things are now sexualized, like
Well,
in
it's
the
like
media and like.
especially from our perspective as like young adults.
No,
or
like I'm
teenagers.
trying to ask what you mean. You know how like WAP or whatever that like sex.
Oh
like,
my
Two
God.
words
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
look-
yeah.
You mean
kinda
like
stuff.
shit like
Two words
WAP
we're
and
looking for are
cuties?
Yeah, like what's the role?
Strange
Yeah, it's the role.
We're basically everybody like everybody's a pervert. Like
Essentially,
I mean, it's true. Like,
where it's just like we've been so sexually liberated that it's so saturated.
oh, I don't know.
It's like what kind of person?
Industrial society and its consequences have been is.
No, I'm not gonna go Ted Kaczynski mode. You give me like 2 drinks and I'll go Ted Kaczynski mode, but not
Even though
today.
according to all Islamic law, he's not to be killed at all times.
But yeah, I was gonna talk about like one, like what's your stance on like, do you want to get married? And
Yes.
2, like
Yes.
what kind of person do you want to be when you get married?
Kind of what I was saying earlier. I just need to work on. I feel like I'm like kind of good as a person because I went to school and I didn't like try hard to fit in. I just kind of was me. Like I didn't really try to like fit in specifically.
Weird.
Yeah, you're not like, dude. You're not like super normal, but you're still chill. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Some people just aren't.
Well,
cares?
Robert wasn't
No-
as chill.
Well,
normal
not-
people
you're
are
not
boring,
like going
bro.
around like
Normal.
stroking people's legs or something. Like,
The thing with
when you're
people is
better.
that no one is normal, you know?
It's true.
Everyone is
Yeah,
unique.
everyone's their own
Everyone's
person.
you know fucked up in the head in their own special way.
Exactly.
Extremely.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
god, that reminds me from the girls. And when everyone's super, no one will be.
Oh yeah, when everyone's
The way I
mean,
think it,
Jerome?
we came into this world screaming and covered in bodily fluids. So really, in the beginning, none of us really have any dignity,
Yeah.
and I don't think we intend to remain with it when we die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. What was I gonna say? I was actually.
Marriage.
Yeah. Oh, I was saying like when I get married, marriage.
Marriage.
Funny reference to popular movie everybody knows. Hey, you guys ever seen this old
I
movie?
mean, in the
Have you ever
unlikely
seen it?
event I actually find someone willing to put up with me,
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I don't know.
It happened.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm at this point of my life, I'm not planning on having kids, which is
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's a big commitment.
I support.
If I get kids, I don't want a lot. Like I do not want like a family of 18.
Yeah, I
Come
think
shot first.
I want like 1 or 2, cause like
I think 2s are the best number.
Two.
yeah, cause
2,
like
'cause
2
you
I'd
know
be
that-
used to because
2, they
it's
won't
just
get
me and Jacob and
lonely.
our
3,
family.
I
one
grew up
would
in a
be
family of 3,
left
and
You
I
guys
can
have an
see the
older
appeal
brother?
of having
What?
2
You
siblings.
guys have an olher brother?
No, it's just
Who
a.
the fuck is the kid on your refrigerator?
Oh, those are cousins.
Oh,
Bro, first of all, I heard who the fuck is your kid in the refrigerator? I was like,
Baba Booey.
Oh, that's my cousin.
yeah. I was like, holy shit, bro. No. Like, I'm reaching for Dr. Pepper's. Oh shit, that's your cousin's hand.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'd say that like
Marriage.
here's a
So yeah, I think I'll conclude this conversation by adding like my own perspective on the matter,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the very original question of like what do
Who's
you want?
marriage?
So the concept of marriage, I mean the concept of dating is like really like cool to me. Like I really like that, just like getting intimate with a person, it's cool beans. But the concept of marriage has actually been sort of a bit daunting to me for 2 main reasons. One, I don't take well to rejection, and I kind of do not like the opportunity of it. I usually like to have all my backups planned, and you can't really do that with a relationship. It kind of sucks. It's a lot of gambling, and I like playing a good hand. Second, I do not like commitment, and third, okay, I'll add a third. I'm completely bad. I'm just horrible with children. I'm not very good with children, but I'll go back on the commitment thing.
Baba Booey.
Are kind of
Dude,
similar, and
shut
we're the
up.
same thing. It needs to be logical.
I like-
concise. There
well-
needs to be an analysis.
Well, yeah, I like to keep my options open, right? I like to like try new things. I like to experiment. I like to But yeah, like I don't know. Like the point is like if you say you're gonna marry, that's a commitment that lasts till the end of your life.
Until the bitch dies.
And like to be fair, I could always put some nitroglycerin in her coffee, but that's but that's not what I was talking about.
You wouldn't be able to. That would kill you. You'd like apply it, and then it would explode, and you would die.
Not how nitroglycerin works, but whatever.
Doesn't it just combust when exposed to anything?
No, that's like no. Nitroglycerin
That's
is
milk?
highly
Dude, I'm not gonna lie,
reactive.
this rug is really like comfortable.
I know.
Oh,
It's so good.
I'm just faux fur.
rug.
Yo, this rug makes
Oh yeah, but like
cold
I don't know.
milk.
I'm a very independent person too, and like I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't be comfortable in making that choice unless I was absolutely 100% confident of it, because otherwise I'm locked in something I probably don't want to be in.
I mean, that's what your wife should be. It should
Yeah.
be someone you're 100% with.
Yeah, and I've never felt that way with anyone. So
Well, then you haven't met your wife.
I bet the way you feel that way is because you've gone to high school all your life where, like, until recently, literally everybody who goes there is people who have already went there. So you're just stuck with the same people forever, and
That's
it's
true.
not a lot of people, and it's people who are, like, very, like, they're prudes. They're
Yeah,
like,
I've
a lot
always
of
been
I
prudes.
saying
will
in your
say
class
this:
every
public
year.
school gives you a chance to meet more people.
Definitely.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
But then again,
Well, like-
I'm gonna,
the thing
like-
about rejection is...
I
the
I
only
feel like
time-
even if I had a lot of options, I mean, I don't know.
No,
I'm
yeah,
not.
just into any high school, like
You just have to wait till you meet the one.
I know, like-
statistically, most people meet their soulmate before they ever leave high school. So
It's true, but
Most
like at the
people
same
leave.
time,
Statistically, soulmates don't even exist.
at the same
Statistically, you're
time,
right.
Statistically, despite making up only 13...
Robert, but like at the same time, like most people who do that, they don't know, like they don't think that when they're in high, even if they're like
Precisely.
dating, they
and I
like,
meant soulmate as in partner. And
Yeah.
Like,
Alright, guys, that's the end of Smoshcast.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyways.
3 seconds so you know the cutoff.
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to get back to podcasting. I'm trying to make this a regular thing again.
Yes, sir.
Don't we meet again in, like, February? You said there's, like, going to be another time where we kind of meet up.
Oh yeah, that I'll definitely plan something.
Yeah, I'll be
But yeah, I think, I'm excited for Volume 3. I would stay tuned. And if you have any suggestions, just reach out, hit me up in the comments, talk to any of us. Man, we just like really like this experience, and we're really
cool.
yeah. So
It is.
I'll bid farewell for now. And,
Sevi?
Peace.
Sevi, do
Until
the
next
sound.
time.
Ready?
Bon voyage.
Wait.
there we go. Bingo.
Fucking stupid.